Live from Music City, USA, it's Nashville Now. Our guests tonight are Waylon, Jennings, James Garner, Jessi, Colter, J.D. Hart, and the little wild man, Shotgun Red. And now, live from Opryland, USA, here's the host of Nashville Now, Ralph Emery.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Gary. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show, and would you please welcome Shotgun Red. Come on up, Red. Oh, come on. Give the little man a hand. How you doing, Red?
I don't know, Ralph.
What's the matter?
I'm just kind of upset.
Upset?
Yeah, I'm just upset. This guy was kind of picking on me today, Ralph.
What guy was
Well, I
picking
walked in a store and I said, I'd like to buy some Polish sausage. He says, you're Polish, right? I said, now, just a minute here. Don't go jumping to conclusions. If I'd have come in here and ordered German sausage, would I automatically be German? Or if I'd have come in here and ordered Italian sausage, would I automatically become Italian? How come all of a sudden I walk in here and order Polish sausage and you think I'm Polish? He said, well, first of all, this is a hardware store.
Hey, this is going to be a great show tonight. One thing that's going to happen is Waylon is going to sing with James Garner. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. That's the hoss standing over there.
Yeah,
Ralph.
you call him Hoss?
Yeah, that's the hoss.
Well, old Hoss is going to sing Are You Sure Old Hank Done It This Way? Would you please welcome Waylon Jennings?
It's the same old tune, fiddle and guitar. Where do we take it from here? Rhinestone suits and new shiny cars. It's been the same way for years. We need a change. Somebody told me when I first got to Nashville, Hoss, you finally got it made. Old Hank made it here. We're all sure that you will, but I don't think Hank done it this way. Did old Hank really do it this way? 10 years on the road, making one-night stands, speeding my young life away. So tell me one more time, just so I'll understand. Are you sure Hank done it this way? Did old Hank really do it this way? Take it on.
Way more. Hey, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How you getting along?
I'm getting along great. How about you?
All right.
Great.
I understand you're going over to CBS Records.
Yeah, in fact, I'm in the process of recording an album now for CBS. And, you know, seemed like in the last few years I got away from what maybe I do best.
Which is?
I think I was missing a little bit of the energy that I had before. So I went back, and old Richie Albright used to play drums for me for 20 years. And so I got him and Bob Montgomery, an old West Texas boy, and we've been cutting an album, and it's really working out good. I'm really happy.
So is Richie producing it?
Yeah, they're producing it and reducing me.
You've reduced a little bit yourself.
Yeah, I have lost, haven't I?
How much
I
have
thought
you
nobody
lost?
had ever noticed.
How much have you lost?
Yeah, about 20 pounds. Yeah. All right.
How's your heart?
My heart's great. You know, in fact, you know, I feel better than I've felt in 20 years.
I think most of you are aware that Waylon had bypass surgery a little more than a year ago.
Yeah. I thought it was my heart, but they gave me brain bypass.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
Hey, I want you to tell a story. Do you remember the story you told me about being on the radio and the commercial you thought was silly and it got you fired?
That's the truth. You know what? I was out in Phoenix, Arizona. I worked for Ray Odom. I bet Ray's still out there and still remembers this. And Ray had wanted Arnold's Pickles on the air for so long. You know, all the pop stations and rock stations had big accounts with Arnold Pickles. But Ray didn't have no Arnold's Pickles on his country music station. So he finally got it. So the day that I was supposed to do, you know, the first commercial was supposed to be on the air, Ray Odom and the sales manager went down to the guy who was the general manager of Arnold's Pickles and was sitting in his office when it came time for the commercial to come on, because they was going to show him what a good job they could do for him.
And you were the disc jockey.
I was the disc jockey, and nobody told me that the general manager of Arnold's Pickles was going to be listening. So it got to the part, and I did real fine until I got to the part where it says, and from the land of milk and honey comes a pickle. And that was too much, you know. That didn't work at all, because I turned around and I said, you know what, I'll go for about anything, but from the land of milk and honey, I ain't going for no pickle from the land. And they're sitting in the office with there, and all that guy did was stand up and turn pale and pull a Paul Harvey and say, good day. And that was it. That was my...
Did he cancel? I assume he canceled.
He canceled the commercial, and Ray Odom canceled me. That was my last radio job.
Was this a K-H-E-Y?
No, K-H-A-T. Yeah.
K-Hat. K-H-E-Y, that's in El Paso, isn't it?
Yeah. He owned that one, too. He owned about half of them out there, I think.
How long were you a disc jockey?
About 10 years. Yeah. 10 years and 1/2 day.
On tonight's show, in addition to Waylon Jennings, we have James Garner, we have Jessi Colter, we have a young man named J.D. Hart, and, of course, a young man... Oh. I struck a nerve. And I have Shotgun Red. That's the show. We'll be right back.
Boy, she's pretty, Ralph.
Well, you never miss a trick, do you?
I can't do too many brrrs, because I see that. He's sitting right over there, Ralph.
Watch it.
I'm not Lisa. My name is Jude. Boy, she sings great. Can I introduce her?
Yes,
Ralph?
why don't you do that?
Ladies and gentlemen, the fantastic Jessi Colter. Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't making no headlines here without you. You do for me what no one else can do. The love you promised me keeps getting stronger, and so I'll carry on. Yes, I'll carry on. Oh, my weakness feels stronger than my strength. Sometimes the world upon me makes me sing. I look into your eyes and there I see the only one I love, loving me. Ain't making no headlines here without you. You do for me what no one else can do. The love you promised me keeps getting stronger, and so I'll carry on. Yes, I'll carry on for you. Ain't making no headlines here without you. Oh, you do for me what no one else can do. The love you promised me keeps getting stronger, and so I'll carry on. Yes, I'll carry on. Oh, for you. Carry on for you. I'll carry on for you.
You've got the nicest smile. Turn around there and show him that smile, Jeff. Show him the smile. That's it. Right there. How are you? Welcome to the show. How did Miriam Johnson become Jessi?
Well, I guess she was just born out of my imagination, along with the fact that Jesse Colter was my great-grandfather. And I was just of that age, you know, that you don't really understand yourself. And I was getting ready to record. In fact, Chet Atkins and Waylon were going to cut an album on me, and I just decided that I'd name myself Jessi Colter.
Well,
and I don't know how to get out of it.
Did they not like the name Miriam Johnson?
They didn't have anything to do with it. It was
It was
my
just-
Start stuff, ain't you, Ralph?
No, I'm just curious how the lady got the name.
it was my idea, you know.
So it was your grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm just doing just great.
How's Waylon doing?
He's doing great.
Give me the scoop on Waymore there.
He's busier than a cranberry merchant. He is. He's working hard.
Is he a picky eater?
Yes, he's a very serious eater, and he believes that a bountiful table is a sign of good living, and so we spend a lot of our time getting that ready for him and keeping it ready.
But he's had to change his eating habits a lot, hasn't he?
Yes,
Oh,
he
yeah.
has, and he's done great.
Yeah.
He's just done great. He's eating all the good, Hart, smart foods.
Do you
You
like
know?
to cook?
I like to cook sometime.
She's a good cook.
I'm a sometimer.
What does he like for you to cook?
Well, he likes. He's a pretty good sport. He'll usually
He's
eat
a
just
pretty
about,
good sport.
Yeah, he'll eat just about whatever I cook, and
She cooks the best sausage, gravy, and biscuits, and cheese eggs.
and
That I don't eat
Mexican
anymore, but
food.
they're the best in the world. And Mexican food.
You
She's
know,
the
I
best.
noticed something in your piano play. You played a lot in church, didn't you?
Yes.
But the way you play has a Mexican flavor to it.
You know, there is something weird about the way I play. I noticed the other day. You know, I think if I could play the harp, there's something about I like that running sound. You know, I keep that pedal with my foot, but with my fingers, I kind of like to run all over it.
Is that because you played all those hymns?
A lot of it is, yeah.
I think that certainly gave it
I mean,
the flavor.
Didn't you
Yeah.
play in church from the time you were about 10 or 11, 12 years old?
Ralph, you've been reading my mail.
Huh?
I'll tell you what, yeah, that's right. That's where I put in a lot of time.
Was your father the preacher?
No, my mother was a preacher.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Where was this?
Well, she was from Kentucky, and we moved to Arizona, and at 27, she was converted and healed and went into the ministry within about 2 to 3 years, and Daddy always, you know, supported her and stood by her side, but he was of a whole nother chemistry. He built race cars, he built race cars, and he was a terrific engineer, any type of machinery, mills, mining. You know, he was very creative and imaginative in his
And gave
pursuits.
your mother gray hair, right?
No. They kind of had a good deal working, you know.
Where was this, down in Arizona?
Yes, I was raised in Arizona.
All right, I need to take a little break here. I'm talking to Jessi. Well, I don't know what you have in mind when you think of James Garner, whether it's Rockford or Maverick. But a few years ago, People magazine called him the last real man. Would you please welcome James Garner?
Are you keep staying way more?
Jim, welcome to the show. Nice to see
Thank you.
Jim, welcome to Nashville.
Thank you. It's good to be here. Always good to be here.
You've been here a lot?
Well, more than once. Yeah.
Your daughter lives here, doesn't she?
That's right. Yeah. She's lived here about 5-6 years. And of course, I've known Waylon and Jessi for quite a little while, and a few other people.
Where'd you meet Waylon?
God, some dive somewhere. You know where we met first? Was it Houston?
No. We met at a Oakland Raiders football game.
That's right.
Yeah, that's when.
We were both down on the field at an Oakland Raider football game way back in January.
That was it.
About 70.
Yeah, and I
Early
noticed you, and you're both wearing black, as
Yeah,
the
we're
Raiders
Raiders.
do. Yeah, I understand also you're going into the Cowboy Hall of Fame.
That's true. That's true. Next month, as a matter of fact.
Oklahoma City?
Yeah. I think I kind of sneak in the back door there because that's my hometown, Norman, Oklahoma, which is just south of Oklahoma City. So I'm kind of a hometown boy.
Is that because of the Maverick series?
Well, I think so. The Maverick series, and I've done a few westerns and that sort of thing in films, and so they class me as kind of a cowboy.
When you
And I think cowboy.
Huh?
I think cowboy.
Well, when you lived out in Norman, did you set a horse back in those days?
Yeah, I was on an awful lot of them. I got the scars to show it, too. Yeah, when I was a kid, I lived with my uncle, and of course, we lived out in the country. My dad ran a country store, and I'm one of those kids that rode a horse to school in the first grade.
You didn't have to walk to school a mile.
Well, I practically had to walk because I had two older brothers, and they were on the front of the horse, and I got the back. And every once in a while, I had to walk.
What'd the horse do all day? Just graze while you were at school?
Yeah, we put him out to graze next to the... We went to a one-room schoolhouse.
Where they taught, what, 8 grades in one school?
Yeah, even 7 or 8. I don't know. I was just in the first. I didn't know about those old kids up there in 7th or 8th grade.
Well, how long did you stay there?
Not long. I only stayed in that first grade 3 or 4 years.
Jim, if you were to poll the average man on the street, which do you think he would remember you for the most, Maverick or Rockford?
Oh, I think probably Rockford, because there's a lot more people today that have seen it. I mean, the population has doubled or more since I did Maverick, and a lot of those people haven't seen it, but the people who've seen Rockford today is untold millions.
How many of you people remember the Polaroid commercials?
Oh, yeah.
I thought they were wonderful.
I was very fortunate. Mariette Hartley and I did the Polaroid commercials, and we kind of found a little thing where we had a lot of fun doing them, and evidently the audience did too, you know, and we sold a camera or two for them.
Yeah, I always wish that thing could have spun off into some kind of series.
Well, we talked about it, but, you know, I was at a period in my life when I really didn't want to get back into any kind of series. I'd had about all the series I wanted.
Waylon wants to say something.
Tell that about them. You know, they said you were selling them to this certain age of people. They said something about...
Oh, God, I don't even remember what that was. Somebody made a dumb statement.
Somebody made a statement that you'd...
I was selling them to, there was a certain age group, and those were the ones that were buying them. And I said, yeah, but they're buying about 40 million a year of them. You know, like that wasn't the group they wanted.
He said, Jim said, we've sold 40 million cameras to the wrong people.
Doesn't matter, you sold them.
Yeah.
And I believe that won a Clio award, too, didn't it?
Yeah.
Which is an award for excellence in advertising. Would you like to bring on this young man?
I really would. After this weekend, this is going to be my son-in-law, and he's a wonderful young singer named J.D. Hart.
Okay.
Sing the song, J.D.
She had a big bulldog and a zebra cat. A limo driver said sitting back, she's crazy. I thought she might be. She said, my name's Kathleen, just call me Kate. I could tell she hailed from a show me state. Now I see she saw right through me. I thought I'd tell her a thing or two about love. She said, you can talk till your face turns blue, but honey, I've heard enough. You gotta show me what you can do. Don't give me that one-eyed hoochie-coo. You ain't seen nothing new. Honey, I'm from Missouri. You gotta show me. Pink champagne and caviar. I took her to the finest bar. She told me, you still ain't shown me. Well, midnight came and midnight went. The foggy night become a prince. She said, home, James. I went insane. Well, I thought I'd tell her a thing or two about love. She said, you can talk till your face turns blue, but honey, I've heard enough. You gotta show me what you can do. Don't give me that one-eyed hoochie-coo. You ain't seen nothing new. Honey, I'm from Missouri. You gotta show me. Show me. Show me. Show 'em, Fred. A lot of years rolled by since our first date. I married that gal from the show me state. Well, I showed her. Now she purrs just like a little zebra cat. I'm a big bulldog, but she likes that. She's crazy about me. She says, you gotta show me what you can do. Don't give me that one-eyed hoochie-coo. You ain't seen nothing new. Honey, I'm from Missouri. She said, show me what you can do. Don't give me that one-eyed hoochie-coo. You ain't seen nothing new. Honey, I'm from Missouri. You gotta show me. Show me. Show me. Show me.
Live from Music City, we're Nashville Now. We'll return in a moment with more on the Nashville.
Now, J.D. Hart is a young man who is going to marry Jim Garner's daughter and Mrs. Garner's daughter. What's your future mother-in-law's name?
Lois.
Okay. Because I saw the invitation backstage. Mr. and Mrs. James Garner.
Oh, you did get the invitation?
Yes, I did. I appreciate that.
Good. Well, I wanted to hand-deliver it to you, but I didn't get to see you.
But do you find this gentleman rather intimidating? Did you go and ask for her hand?
Actually, I did last night.
Last night?
Yeah. He gave me this tie. This is Brett Maverick's tie.
This tie was
right. James
worn
Garner,
by
this is Brett Maverick, and he said, "Son," he said, "this can either be a tie or a noose. The choice is yours."
When did you first meet your future father-in-law?
I met him the day after Christmas, and he picked us up at the airport, and I was surprised, and I was scared to death to meet him. He's been an idol of mine since Support Your Local Sheriff. I think that's
Oh, yeah.
when I became a fan. And I was expecting a movie star type personality. And he wasn't that way at all. He was very, very down to earth, very humble. Put me at ease. It's nice.
All right.
I don't think that's going to last forever.
All right, but at some point you had to broach the subject of marrying his daughter.
Well, it was kind of broken down. Gigi let us know early, you know, so...
He knew in advance, but he didn't get a chance to pass muster. I think he passed muster, I don't know.
Yeah, I did.
Until the day after Christmas.
The day after Christmas, they came to California and met all the family, and we kind of took a liking to him.
How long have you how long have you been going with Gigi?
Oh, 3 years, almost 3 years. Well, it'll be 3 years to the day, actually, we get married.
But I've seen her out here with you before.
Yes, you have.
At the show.
Yeah,
well, she sang on here a couple of years ago.
Yeah, she's in the music
She did.
business.
She's a songwriter and a singer, too.
You're getting married at the Opryland Hotel, aren't you?
Yes, the most beautiful place in the world, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I congratulate you. I hope you're going to be very happy. Also, in your record career, you're over now at Capitol with Jimmy Bowen, aren't you?
I made the cut, thank goodness, yeah.
You came over from Universal.
That's right.
And when do you have a new record?
We're going back in the studio in April. We're going to finish the album. We've cut 4 sides. We're going to finish the other 6 sides in April and hopefully have a single out in May and the album released sometime in the summer. That's the plan as of now. James Stroud is producing me, too, and I just think he's a great producer.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you, Ralph.
Got one question about the movie you mentioned, Support Your Local Sheriff. Is that where... Were you in that with Walter Brennan?
Yeah.
And he held a gun on you and you stuck your finger in the gun?
Stuck my finger in the barrel.
Yeah, and he said, "Get your finger out of my gun."
Yeah, he said, "You know what that'd do to my hand?" I said, "It wouldn't do my finger any good either."
I love that picture. Well, a few years ago, Waylon, Jennings, and Jessi Colter got together in the studio, among other places, and and they cut this song, Suspicious Minds. Here's Waylon and Jessi.
Caught in a trap, can't walk out because I love you too much, baby.
Why can't you see what you've been doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say.
We can't go on together with suspicious minds. We can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Saw an old friend I know, stopped to say hello, but I could still see suspicion in your eyes.
Here we go again. Come on, ask me where I've been. Can't you see the tears are real? I'm crying.
We can't go on together with suspicious minds. We can't build our dreams on suspicious minds.
Let our love survive. Oh, I'm crying. Tears from your eyes.
Don't let a good thing die. Don't you know I ain't never lied to you. Ain't funny. We're caught in a trap, can't walk out because I love you too much, babe. Why can't you see what you've been doing to me? When you don't believe a word I'm saying, caught in a trap, can't walk out because I love
Red,
Yeah.
I noticed you called Waylon Hoss earlier. Are you pretty good friends with Waylon?
Well, kind of friend. Actually, he saved me when I first came to Nashville, Tennessee, Ralph.
Waylon saved you?
Yeah. I was walking from door to door, you know, trying to get into the music business. And I couldn't get any help, and I was walking along. And after about a week or so, I was busted, disgusted, and couldn't be trusted. You know what I mean, Ralph? And I was walking along, and it was raining on top of me, and I was hungry. In fact, the sole on the right side of my right shoe came off, you know, and it was going flop, 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 flop. And I was walking in the rain and the wind. And I was going flop, flop, flop,
I get the
flop.
picture.
And I couldn't believe it, Ralph. Nowhere to go, no money, no food, no nothing, and flop, flop, flop. About that time, Ralph, up pulled a great big black limousine. Down went the window, and I look in. There he is, the Hoss himself.
Waylon.
He said, you need help? I said, yeah, I'm out here walking along, and it's cold, and it's windy, and my foot's going flop, 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 flop. You know what he did, Ralph?
What?
He reached in his pocket and took out a great big roll of $100 bills, had a rubber band wrapped around it, you know? And he took the rubber band off, put the money back in his pocket, and gave me that rubber band and said, here, put that on your foot. So I put
I have a note here that Jim, you ladies might like to know this. Jim Garner used to model swimsuits.
Why would you do that to me? Here, the last real man, and you got to tell him I modeled bathing suits?
Well, that's been a couple of years. Don't worry about it.
No, well, I'll tell you how long it was. It was about 45 years ago. Yeah.
Was this anything like the Jim Palmer ads?
No, not quite. No.
Are any of those ads in existence? Or were these ads?
No. They were Jansen bathing suits, and they was just for a year or two or something. I was in high school at the time, you know.
Were you in California?
In California, and they came and they got guys from the phys ed department, and they picked me, and I went down there and made a couple of bucks, and that was the end of that. It wasn't any career I wanted, that's for sure.
Oh, I would imagine one of those pictures is a collector's item now.
I hope there are not any.
Hey, Ralph.
Yes.
Ralph, I got a question. You know, in the Rockford Files, you know, James Garner's always fighting with those guys. You know, and stuff. Did he ever get actually smacked, do you think, ever?
Did you ever get smacked in one of those fights?
Yeah, more than once. I guess I've been beat from head to toe. I've had more bones broken and more bruises and more muscle pulls than probably anybody in the business, but, you know, I got a few licks in myself.
I mean, they're supposed to pull the punches, right?
Yeah, that's right, but you get into a fight and maybe somebody's foot slips or whatever, and the guy's throwing a punch supposed to go over here, ends up here. And, you know, it's not anything that they pull them. We pull them if something like that happens. I only had one guy, and this is when I first was doing Maverick, who kept hitting me in the stomach and hit me just about as hard as he could. And in the fight, it turned around where I got the best of him later, and so I just decided what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And he and I became good friends after that. Yeah, we understood each other.
Jessi Colter is going to sing a song, but first she has a special dedication. Jess, if you please.
Thanks, Ralph. I'd like to do this for Don Gibson. He's recovering from bypass surgery himself and doing great. And Waylon went and saw him with his own eyes and says he looks better than he's looked in 20 years. And he inspired me early in my career. Maybe I can inspire him to feel a little bit better. What's happened to blue eyes? Has anyone seen him? Don't anyone tell me you gave up on me. I'm looking for blue eyes. Has anyone known him? Is anybody know? Is he still looking for me? There was a time blue eyes said he loved no other. His one and only love he swore I'd be. There was a time when blue eyes said that he needed me. Time and tears on fear bring me back his way. What's happened to blue eyes? Has anyone seen him? Don't anyone tell me he gave up on me. I'm looking for blue eyes. Has anyone known him? Is anybody know? Is he still looking for me? What's happened to blue eyes?
Jessi, Miss Jessi Colter. Jessi, thank you. The young man you saw earlier, J.D. Hart, who is recording now for Capitol, is about to start touring for the first time.
I have a great booking agent, William Morris, and I'm excited about working with them. We've got to get the product finished, and that'll be in April, so looking forward to booking out and doing some dates. I got a super date coming up in October in Japan, Kumamoto. Actually, it's a Spectre, which is just near Kumamoto. So I'm trying to brush up on my Japanese.
Is that the Country Gold concert?
It is the Country Gold Festival. It's new. Last year was the first year that they had the Country Gold Festival in Aspecta, and it was a huge success, and I'm looking forward to doing that with them this year.
All right, now you're going to gear up and go on the road. You're going to hire a band? You're going to work with local bands? What are you going to do?
Yeah, I've got a band, actually, and they're in a holding pattern right now. They're waiting, they're waiting on me to get some product down, but we're ready to go.
So you've got to get a record to work off of, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Well, I had Come Back Brenda out in September, but it was one of those real short life records, you know. So the band wasn't quite ready to go out with that one, so we're going to try another one.
The new single comes out?
The new single, hopefully in May.
So you'll be touring this summer, maybe?
Yes.
You're with a good agency, too. They'll probably work you a lot.
Hope so.
Jim Garner is going to sing in a little bit with Waylon Jennings. I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah, me too.
It's good.
And I'm told that you once sang with Bing Crosby. Is that true?
Well, now we're going way back. Yeah, I sang with Bing Crosby and on his show, oh gosh, we're talking almost 30 years ago. And I sang with Dinah Shore. And Waylon and I made a record about 10 years ago, which will probably remain nameless. And I remember Waylon called me one day and he said, you know, Hoss, he said, I got to pay you royalties. I said, what do you mean? He said, when we sang at Red Rock, he said, we did Mamas, Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. And he said, I put it on the album, didn't know that was you singing until I heard it. So he had to pay me as a performer.
Did you get your money?
I got my money. I'm now a professional.
Let's go over to Waylon and get a little song here. Here's Waylon to sing It's Not Supposed to Be That Way. Here's Waylon Jennings.
Not supposed to be that way. 'Cause you're supposed to know I love you. But it don't matter anyway. If I can't be there to control you, like the other little children, you're gonna dream a dream or two. But be careful what you dream. Soon your dreams will be dreaming you. It's not supposed to be that way. 'Cause you're supposed to know I love you. But it don't matter anyway. If I can't be there to console you when you go out to play this evening, you'll play with fireflies till they're gone. Then you'll rush to meet your lover, play with real fire till the dawn. It's not supposed to be that way. 'Cause you're supposed to know I love you. But it don't matter anyway. If I can't be there to console you,
Ralph and our guest will return in a moment with more live on Nashville Now. You're watching.
Be good. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Here's Waylon Jennings with James Garner. Take it, Jim.
cowboys ain't easy to love and they're harder to pull. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold, yeah.
Lone Star belt buckles, no faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. If you don't understand him and he don't die young, he'll probably just ride away.
All right.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars or drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they'll never stay home, and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Cowboys like smoky old pool rooms and clear mountain morning.
Little warm puppies and children and girls of the night.
Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take him.
He ain't wrong, he's just different, but his pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars or drive valuable trust. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Yeah. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They'll never stay home, they'll always away, even with someone they love.
All right. Way to go, Jim.
I do that every night when I need to.
Hey. That's terrific. You had him singing harmony. I'm impressed.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I do that every 10 years or so. It's been 9 years since we did that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what? I couldn't get used. There you are. I broke it. I couldn't get used to singing with somebody and looking up at them. You know, when I do that with Willie, I have to look down there, you know? It throws you right off.
Well, you can go look over the top of his head.
There you go.
Past the bandana. All right, what we're going to do here, we're going to throw the show open to the audience, and we're going to switch from aisle to aisle and ask the audience to quiz the panel. And we will ask you to identify yourself and tell us where you're from, and then to whom you'd like to direct your questions. So we'll start with the lady in green on Gary's aisle.
Hi, I'm Connie Collins. I'm from Nashville, and my question is for James Garner.
Okay, we need to turn the speaker up so we can hear the question. Go ahead with your question.
Okay, I have a 1979 Go Firebird, just like the one you drove in Rockford. Would you like to go for a ride?
You naughty thing, you. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Can't blame a girl for trying.
You might as well try. I'd love to, but my wife's here in the hotel.
I understand.
We'll have to put it off to another day.
Okay.
All right, let's go over to the other aisle. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm Mike Terry from right here in Nashville, and my question's for James Garner. With the success of sequels, have you considered making another Support Your Local Sheriff or Support Your Local Gunfighter movie?
I couldn't quite hear the question, but was it...
He's asking if you have thought about making a sequel to Support Your Local
Support
Sheriff.
Your Local Sheriff and Support Your Local Gunfighter. Right. No, I haven't. Actually, Support Your Local Gunfighter was not really a sequel to Support Your Local Sheriff. It just turned out that way after we got to doing it, and there was such Support Your Local Sheriff was such a big success, they tried to make it the same thing. And it wasn't quite as successful as the first one.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go to the next aisle. Yes, ma'am.
My name's June Kanako from Warsaw, Ohio. I wondered how long Jessi and Waylon have been married and if they have children.
You want to talk in unison?
We can talk in unison,
Okay.
yeah. We always
we've been
talk.
Married, no, we've
been married long
for
enough.
20 years.
No. 20 years. And we've been messing around for 21. Which was my favorite part, you know.
And therefore, we have children.
Yeah.
We have 7 children and 5 grandchildren.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the next aisle over here.
Yeah, my name's Roger Kogel. I'm from originally West Virginia, and my question is for Waylon. You and Hank still buddying around, or have you seen him lately? Or
Hank Jr. or Senior?
Yeah. Junior.
Oh, yeah. Hank is like my little brother, you know, and you know what, that's when we were both kind of kicking around to start with, we were around each other a whole lot. And it's kind of that way when me and Willie were starting out. And that's one of the sad parts about becoming too busy. You don't see your buddies enough. You know? Yeah. But I see him every once in a while. And
you thinking about doing a record together?
No, not, but that might be a good idea, you know? I'll tell you what, I might do that. And, all right, it's a good idea.
Let's go to this aisle, this lady in blue.
My name is Tonda Young from Scottsbluff, Nebraska, and my question's for J.D. Hart. And I wanted to know, how did you meet James Garner's daughter?
Well, I met her at a restaurant here in Nashville. We were doing an interview for a local radio station. And I don't remember much about the interview, but I remember the sparks flying between Gigi and myself. And she's a very, very special, very beautiful lady. And Best of all, she likes my songwriting, so I knew she had to be the one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next question, back to the other aisle.
Yes, my name's Tom Peck from Louisville, Kentucky, and my question's for James Garner. Yeah, I'd like to know what your first acting job was.
Oh, my goodness. It's been so long. The first job I really had as a professional was in a play, the Cane Mutiny Court Martial, which was a California play that went to New York, and I joined that cast at its inception in Los Angeles and went on to New York with it and then left it after it left New York. So I started on the stage.
Well, I always thought you did great work.
Thank you.
All right. This gentleman right here.
My name's Ken Williston. I'm from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and I'd like to ask James Garner, who was your favorite leading lady?
Oh, you don't want to get me in trouble there. I've had so many wonderful leading ladies. I mean, I've done 45 movies or so, and I've done 400 television shows. I wouldn't want to single anyone out. There's about 30, 40 of them that are outstanding.
Okay. This little lady right over here.
Mine's for Waylon. Your son.
Now wait, hold it. You're not playing by the rules.
Oh,
what's your name and where you from?
Jane Latham from Bean Station, Tennessee.
Okay.
Waylon, your son Shooter, how old is he now?
He's 10 years old.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
And he's a straight-A student. He's just like his dad.
Well, that's great.
All right, this gentleman right here.
Yes, my name's Jeff Fisher, and I'm from Terre Haute, Indiana, and I'd like to ask James Garner if he plans to do another Maverick series.
No, I don't plan to do another Maverick series. That is owned by Warner Brothers Studios, and I don't have any connection with them anymore, so I doubt if I will. And I'm getting too old for him. They're going to have to find a younger one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I imagine a lot of the ladies in this audience would probably disagree with that, but we'll move right along to...
My name is Wayne Masters from Nashville, and I'd like to ask Mr. Garner if he has any more plans to star in any movies with Bruce Willis.
Well, no, there's nothing in the future. I'd kind of like to work with Bruce again. He's hotter than a pistol.
Those of you are.
Yeah, I'm really happy for Bruce and his success. He's doing a good job. But no, there's no plans in the future. But that would be nice.
It would.
Yeah.
All right. The gentleman in the blue sweater and the red shirt.
For James Garner, Don Gladfeller from York, Pennsylvania. I would like to know if he's intended to go back to Indianapolis to drive the pace car this year.
Well, no, I've been very fortunate, as you probably know, to drive the pace car 3 times at the Indianapolis 500. They're very nice to include me in as kind of a racer because I raced a little bit when I was younger. But no, I'm going back to race, but I won't be driving a pace car this year. I hope they'll ask me again. I'd like to do it a 4th time. Thank you.
All right. Right over here.
Okay, my question's for James Garner. My name's Julie, and I'm from Washington State, and I'd like to know...
Julie, what's your last name, dear?
Walker.
Okay, what's your question?
I'd like to know when we can buy a James Garner record at the record store.
Good question.
Well, Waylon?
We got one, Waylon and Company, and he's on that one.
Oh, okay.
On that album.
It's on RCA, and you can, I'll tell you what, if you can use a little bitty toothpick or something like that, and you get in the back door and get in the vaults. And get it.
It's not right out front on a display counter.
Is it still available?
I don't think so. It might be. I don't know.
I might sell you mine if I could find it.
Okay.
All right, my friends, we're out of time for the question and answer session. I thank you for your participation, and we'll take a break on that note. Be right back. I've been watching the calmest bridegroom I've ever seen. He's back to sing another song. Let's go back to our friend J.D. Hart.
What's he doing in my world? What's he doing holding my world? If he's not more than just a friend, why worry kissing him. And what's he doing in my world? What's he doing in my world? Did you tell him that you're my girl? If your love is really true, tell him my world's made for two. What's he doing in my world? Oh, don't let me keep wondering just what you're gonna do. Wondering if the one I love loves somebody new. What's he doing in my world? We don't need him in our world. So if it's true he's just a friend, explain those kisses you gave him. And what's he doing in my world? What's he doing in my world? We don't need him in our world. So if it's true he's just a friend, explain those kisses you gave him. And what's he doing in my world?
J.D. There you go, J.D. Good job. J.D., who's going to sing at the wedding?
Well, I was asked...
Waylon and Jim?
If I could get them, yeah. If we could do a rerun of what they did here tonight. I think Jim and I are going to be too nervous to sing, so I've written a special song, though. We're going to have it played at the wedding, but I think I'm going to be a little too numb to sing.
You mean that this is a song to be played rather than sung?
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, particularly on this day, on the wedding day, I don't think I could. It's very emotional, Ralph.
Okay, I understand.
It's from the heart, and I think I'll be too emotional to try to sing it there. So I'm going to play it.
Okay. Keyboards?
Keyboards. Well, I did this at the demo studio where I do all the songs I write. So it's full production. It was written also by my co-writer, Jimbo Henson. And
he's a good writer.
Jimbo's great, yeah.
That should be interesting.
Nice guy, too.
You going to cry?
Am I going to cry?
Yeah.
Oh, no, but I am.
When Jim gets a look at the bill for this wedding, he's going to bawl.
No, I already got a few tears welled up in there.
You were telling me how emotional the song was, so I was just wondered about that. Waylon, you're getting ready to take off on tour with Chris Christopherson, Willie Nelson, and Johnny Cash. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, we've already been rehearsing, which is the most organized riot I've ever been in. You know? When they come in, you know? I mean, they printed most of our stuff upside down, you know? And it took us a day to find out that you could turn it over and read it, you know? That's a lie, but it worked.
This is the Highwayman Tour.
Yeah, we're doing last time we did that Highwayman album, and I think we sang together one time after that, and we thought of how dumb we were because, you know, a lot of people would like to see us together. And I'll tell you the best thing, Ralph, is we get up there and, you know, we've all had our share of success, but it's the songs, you know. They're some of the greatest songs, you know, that what we're doing, you know, and they really bring back a lot of memories. And, of course, we do some of the Highwayman songs from the first album, and we have a new Highwayman album out.
Is every performance in the concert by all four of you, or are there any solos?
We're doing solos, and we're doing duets, and we're doing the Highwayman thing for all four of us. And the thing is, We all walk out on stage, and 2 hours later we walk off because we're out there all the time.
Do we have the dates that we can put up?
Yeah, we're going to be in Houston Saturday.
Okay. Waylon's monitor is not working.
Okay, don't ask me to look over there.
I know. You're going to be
I can barely see that one.
You're going to be in the Astrodome March 3rd.
Yeah.
In Houston, and March 5th, the Civic Center in Peoria, Illinois. March 6th, the Rosemont in Chicago.
Yeah.
March 7th, the Palace in Detroit. The 9th of March, the Met Center in Minneapolis. And March 10th, the Hilton Coliseum in Ames, Iowa. How long will this tour go on?
I think we got about 12. How many days is it, honey? 13? 12 or 13.
It'll wind up to 17.
That wind up 17th, and we're
17th.
the first day, first day and a half, I think they sold out the Houston show. That's the way it's been going.
I'm going to ask you this in view of what Jim just said to me. Jim says, I never know what part I'm going to get when I sing with Waylon.
Yeah.
Who sings which parts when the four of you sing together?
You know what? Whatever the other guy don't sing is what I sing.
Oh, that's the way you do it.
That's the way we do it.
Okay, all right.
And you know what? The funny part is I don't know what I'm singing anyway, so it don't make no difference.
We're going to take a little break, and then Waylon's going to sing America. We'll be right back. Hey, Red. Yeah? Red, how would Howard introduce Waylon?
Oh, Howard Cosell? He'd go, unbelievable right now, singing America. Here's Waylon Jennings.
Jim and Brenda Gar Show.
Some have said down through history, if you like, it's a mystery, but I guess they don't know just what they're talking about. From the mountains down to the sea, you've become such a habit with me. America, America. Well, I come from down round Tennessee, but the people in California are nice to me. America. It don't matter where I may roam, tell you people that it's home, sweet home. America, America. And my brothers are all black and white, yellow too. And the red man is right to expect a little from you. A promise and then follow through. America. All the men who fell on the plains and who lived through hardship and pain. America, America. And the men who could not fight in a war that didn't seem right, you let them come home. America. Yellow too, and the red man is right to expect a little from you. A promise and then follow through. America. Well, I come from down round Tennessee, but the people in California are nice to me. America. It don't matter where I may roam, tell you people that it's home, sweet home. America, America. America, America. You know it's home, sweet home, America.
Waylon Jennings. Waylon, thank you very much. Well, my friends, we have reached the end of the trail here. Tomorrow night, we'll be back with Jerry Jeff Walker, the man who wrote Mr. Bojangles. Michael Martin Murphy will be here. The Desert Rose Band will be here. They're hot. And a strange guest tomorrow night, RoboCop, will be here. Now then, is it Waylon Arnold or Arnold Waylon?
Well. I'm going to find out something on you one of these days. What do you bring up this stuff for?
I know you don't
it's
like
Waylon
that.
Arnold, and, you know, it's kind of like Arnold the pig, you know.
Let's call the roll. Let's have a nice round of applause for J.D. Hart, if you will, please. J.D., good luck to you and to Gigi. I wish you many happy years of life. Oh, and I hope this is going to be wonderful for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Come back to see us.
All right, we'll do it.
Miss Jessi Colter. Jim Garner, I want to welcome you back to Nashville. Nice to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Waylon Arnold Jennings. And my little buddy, Shotgun Red, right over here. And across the way, the Wailers Band. If you'll applaud the band, we thank you very much. Mr. Whitehurst, let's go home. Good night, everybody.